Yo guys, and welcome back to this new stream here on the channel. And on today's stream, we're going to discuss the Bitcoin and cryptocurrency market, where we're once again seeing some very exciting things here. And like you can see right now here, Bitcoin is pumping once again, and this is of course the exciting things that we have been waiting for to see once again happening. So Bitcoin is already starting to move up from the low that we did create yesterday. Let me quickly see this for you guys out there with an approximately 5.4% already, and right now I do think that we are just warming up for the next major leg towards the upside. But without any further ado, guys, let's talk right away about all our price predictions and price analysis on Bitcoin and what are all the things we're right now seeing here. So Bitcoin, what is it doing right now? So like you can see, it is currently once again forming this significant amount of green candles in a row. And I see right away in the chat here, good morning. Good morning, everyone who's right now tuning in here. We're going to discuss all your questions. We're going to go over a lot of things here as well about the Telegram group, because I have some few updates for you guys out there. So make sure to just stick till the end of the stream here, because yeah, we're going to discuss a lot of technical analysis and we're going to discuss a lot of other important stuff here about the market right now here. So if we're first of all, I'm going to take a quick look at all the horizontal levels of resistance before moving in towards the momentum that Bitcoin is currently creating. And what are we having then right now? So you can see over here, left side, major resistance zone over here. If we're extending this level, you can see Bitcoin is right now retesting this critical resistance zone here. And I can even make it a little bit bigger, because you can clearly see we did also still got support by this level, and we already saw a few amounts of rejections by this zone as well here. So it looks to be Bitcoin is currently retesting this critical previous resistance zone that did cut retest the support over there, and since it was failing to hold on towards this level, is right now getting retested as resistance. So I will be right now explaining to you guys why this is of course a very important level to be breaking through here. And Mozafina, you're right away donating to the channel. You're asking me, bro, can you please explain what is the best way to take profits from a long position? I will be explaining everything what I will be doing in a second about my long position, and then right away I will be as well explaining the best strategy on how to take profits, my man. So I will be showing you guys in a second. But yeah, right now of course Bitcoin is running in towards this very critical zone of resistance. And what do I want to be essentially see here for Bitcoin to shift its momentum back towards the upside? So what I first want to be seeing here is that Bitcoin is going to be breaking this downward sloping trend here that we got generated from the top side, of course. But what you can see already, if we're comparing all these highs that we create over here, we're already starting to form a higher high. But for me, to see the confirmation of this trend getting reversed here, I do want to be seeing a higher high than this red candle getting, red line getting formed here. Because as soon as Bitcoin is going to form a higher high than these highs over here, I do expect that we're going to see a further continuation. And then if we're, as soon as we're breaking through this red line over here, in my opinion, with a 1 hourly candle close, I will be saying right away, and I will call it, that we are going to set a new all-time high in the coming 48 hours after we close the 1 hourly candle above this level. I do think it can go up very quickly as soon as we're breaking this level. So looking forward towards that one. Test. I'm back again. So excuse me for that. There was a minor issue. There was a minor issue where the stream fell out for a second. So we're back again. Whoa, that's crazy. My computer just gave a massive error. I don't know what it is. Should be up and running once again here. Excuse me for that minor issue that we got over there. So let me go further into towards content. So Bitcoin, yeah, what we want to be seeing, of course, essentially is that this higher high trend will be continuing towards the upside. I will be checking cake as well in a second here, guys. But what we're currently seeing here on Bitcoin is that we still have this massive downward slope resistance line from the top side, right? So excuse me for that minor issue that we just got a moment ago. But like you can see over here, the market is still experiencing a major resistance level that we do have to be breaking through right now here. Like you can see as well, a moment ago, we did broke through this critical level over here. We were looking at a major resistance zone for Bitcoin, and like you can see, we did clearly broke above it, since of course you can clearly see over here we saw this resistance break above it, and right now we of course confirmed the breakthrough of this trend line. But right now what I will be aiming for Bitcoin is this massive retest of this downward sloping resistance line. So Bitcoin is retesting one of those most critical levels in a trend that you're trading in. And of course, for Bitcoin to create and continue this uptrend towards to reverse this downtrend in an uptrend, we have to be forming, of course, this higher high than this high that we got formed over here. And of course, for Bitcoin to do so, we have to be breaking through this orange line here. So Basically, what I can say right now to you guys out there is that Bitcoin is right now approaching the most critical resistance line here on the whole pattern that we're right now trading in for the past, let me see, approximately 5 days or so. So let's see what we're going to have here, and let's see on how this is going to be resulting in. Of course, I do expect that Bitcoin is at least going to find some difficulties on this level, but as soon as Bitcoin is going to close 1 hourly candle above this red box together with this orange line of resistance, as soon as we're going to close a 1 hourly candle outside of it, it could be leaning towards, of course, exponential price growth for Bitcoin. Then as well, at the same time, what is the momentum right now telling us? Because the momentum is very important to analyze to see what we could be anticipate for Bitcoin in the coming hours. So Bitcoin has been creating very bullish momentum in my opinion. So what you can see here is that on the recent drop-off, we were forming constantly lower lows, right? We were forming this lower low structure, but at the same time, while we were forming the lower low structure, we were forming this higher low structure on the RSI. So the RSI was forming higher low, higher low, higher low, and while we were forming these higher lows, the price action was forming lower lows. So we were seeing several bullish divergences in the market getting created. Like you can see here on the left side of your screen, the price action is forming a lower low. The indicator, in this case, the RSI, is forming higher lows. So bullish divergence getting formed here on the market, looking extremely bullish. Then as well, guys, I will be going into all the requests after I am done with Bitcoin. So please give me some more time. I will be going to go over your altcoins analysis, but just give me a second before I'm going to go in towards all of them. So as well, what are we seeing right now on the Bitcoin MACD momentum? I mean, I was already pretty bullish. Guys, like you guys know already from me on the weekend, I told everyone out there that was, of course, going to build up my position bigger and bigger. And right now I have a $710,000 Bitcoin long position. So my $710,000 Bitcoin long position is right now getting exploded because I've been building up my position on the lower sides over here, and I have been clearly warning you guys about it. So please don't say I have not warned you, because I have said it several times that it was building up my position up towards $1 million, and right now it's 700k, but it is still, of course, quite a large position that I'm right now in here. My strategy with this trade, I will be trying to ride it at least towards new all-time highs. So if you're interested in that as well, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you're not going to miss out on any of this content that we're going to be making about trading. So yeah, currently, of course, in approximately let me see, currently approximately $64,000 in profit, so it is looking already pretty good here, and I definitely can't wait to see where we could be riding it towards. I think we could be easily rided towards new all-time highs anytime soon here. So yeah, looking forward towards where we could be heading towards from here on, but it is looking particularly solid since we're seeing, of course, on the MACD, like I was just telling you guys, higher low, higher low, higher low, and while we were seeing this on the MACD, we were forming low, lower low, low on the market. So we were forming 3 lower lows on the market. Like you can see, 3 higher lows on the MACD. What this is once again tells us that the indicator is forming lower lows. Sorry, the indicator is forming higher lows, but the price action is still forming lower lows. So that's, of course, once again, a bullish divergence as well confirmed on the MACD. So we are seeing a bullish divergence on the MACD. We're seeing a bullish divergence on the RSI. And we saw, of course, a bullish divergence on the money flow index, because the money flow index was as well forming this significant, like you can see over here, lower low in the price action, higher low on the MACD. So once again, you see it in the divergence, the higher low in the indicator, lower low in the price section. This is a bullish divergence. So once you are seeing, let's say, a triple confirmation, because we did clearly saw a triple confirmation on these momentum indicators. So we saw 3 different momentum indicators tell us that we were about to see a bullish divergence, or that we were seeing a bullish divergence. I personally expect a trend reversal. So I don't expect that this is the rally that we did got created. I do expect that we're going to create a structure where Bitcoin is going to form higher highs and higher lows once again, and where we will be seeing new all-time highs getting created here. So I personally do expect that we're going to create an upward structure. If we're already getting a rejection from this point, I do expect that Bitcoin could be maybe potentially still cool off ever so slightly before then moving up once again here. But if Bitcoin, of course, is going to break through this 1 hourly candle, guys, we will be most likely see the next major pump here live on the stream. So make sure that you're going to keep your eyes out wide open right now here, and make sure to stick till the end of the stream, because we are going to discuss all the most important things that we're going to see here in the Bitcoin and cryptocurrency market here. So it's going to be quite exciting as well. If you're going to be approaching this level from here on, from this high to high over there, you can clearly see over here is that previous resistance flipped into support over here, resistance, and once again providing resistance. So I will be saying to you guys out there right now, Bitcoin is trading on crucial levels of resistance, and I personally do want to be seeing a breakthrough of this level as well. If I'm going to set up a swing high, swing low Fibonacci, you can see Bitcoin is about to run in towards the 0.5 in this trend, and of course the 0.5 is going to be a critical level to break through, because if you're going to be getting a rejection by the 0.5, you could be maybe look for a dead cat bounce there, but I don't expect that this is a dead cat bounce that we're currently getting in this trend. I do think that this is an inevitable bounce, because the sellers are going to be running out of their steam, and that's exactly what these indicators are right now telling us. Basically, all these momentum indicators are right now telling us price action is still going lower, but the momentum of the bears is running out, and we could be, of course, see a trend reversal, because there's not going to be a lot of sell pressure. So that's, of course, basically the thing that we are seeing right now, and that will be essentially help us as well to push back up towards these new all-time highs here. So for me on right now, the 0.5, the 63.2k is going to be as well a major level for Bitcoin to be breaking through of. So looking forward towards how we could be, of course, crushed for that level. Right now my trade as well in exactly 100% profit. So looking forward towards where we could be trading it towards, because yeah, I did told you guys on the channel that I was building up this massive position. And the reason why I was building up this position was purely because of the momentum shift on Bitcoin and this falling wedge. So like you already know, Bitcoin did break out of this falling wedge scenario, and a falling wedge scenario is always going to be a bullish bias target. And if we're still going to look at the price target, what I still will be aiming for, I can be still aiming for approximately price target around the 66.7k here. And personally, I do still think we're going to reach this price target. Will it be taking another week? Could be for sure be so. Can it be taking another day? Can be as well, for sure possible. So yeah, we will be keeping our eyes once again wide open on this chart. But personally, my reason why I did open the massive long position was because of the momentum shifts we're seeing in the market, because of the divergence, and together with this falling wedge pattern. So of course, 1 + 1 is 2. It is a very, very easy thing and an easy trade to look at. Of course, we could be as well approach the 4-hourly candles just exactly the same here. 4-hourly candles, we were as well forming a falling wedge. And if you're not familiar with a falling wedge yet here, a falling wedge is a typical Bitcoin bullish bias reversal pattern. So you can see a falling wedge is getting created in a downtrend, so you can see lower highs, lower lows getting formed, and as soon as you're breaking out of it, you can see it was getting supported, and as soon as we were getting another supportive touch as well in the green box there, we were right away pushing up, and right now we're moving up already very significantly. So yeah, we did clearly saw a bullish retest of this level, and since then we, of course, continued our way towards the upside. So that was, of course, looking particularly good here. And right now we're trading already on the 63k once again here. So looking forward towards it as well. Once again, going to go over this. I mean, on the 4-hourly candles, it's even looking better, because the price target of this falling wedge on the 4-hourly candles is an approximately 12% measured move towards the upside. And the measured move price target is going to be the 66.9k here. So 66.9k is going to be my price target of this falling wedge here, and I will be at least, what I will be doing with my take profit strategy here is that I will be at least take 25% off the board on the high over here. I will be putting my stop loss in significant profits, and then I will be trying to see how the market is looking at that point, because I don't know exactly how the market is going to look. If we're going to crash through the all-time high, are we going to create a lot of bearish divergence? Are we still have enough momentum in the charts? That is the real big question that we have to be asking ourselves at that point. So to answer as well right away the question from you, Mosavine, I can't see your name exactly right now, and I'm very bad with pronouncing names. But to quickly explain your question as well here, how will I be taking profits on this trade? I will be looking for my price target. My price target is going to be, of course, the 66.9k. I will be at least take 25 to 50% off my trade at that point. So I will be looking at maybe an let me see, an 80k in profit or whatsoever, approximately $80,000 in profit. Once I lock in the profit, I will be putting my stop loss here significantly above my my entry price, and then I will be trying to see how the market is looking to determine, of course, if I want to be taking more profits or if I want to be, of course, closing my of keeping my trade open for a little bit longer. So that's a thing that I can't say right now here, because I don't know how the market is going to move up here. If the market is going to be exponentially moving up here, I think we could be going further on, because it basically means that the momentum indicators are as well going to shoot up, and we're most likely not going to create a lot of bearish divergence. But of course, if we're going to go up towards my price target, go see a very significant correction, then move up, I will be, of course, taking most likely more profits, because it will be allowing us to create way more bearish divergence on the market. So yeah, exciting where we could be heading towards, but definitely it's going to be all depending on how the market is looking at that point, and I can't really say a lot about it right now here. As well, on the 4-hourly candles, guys, we did clearly saw several momentum shifts here getting formed on the RSI and on the MACD here. So you can see over here from this low to this low, we're forming significantly higher lows, significantly lower lows on the indicator. So once again, this is an hidden bullish divergence on the top left of the board corner. You can see here, price action is forming a higher low indicators forming a lower low. This is a significant hidden bullish divergence. So we were seeing so many divergences playing out here that it was for me a very clear signal that we should have been longing the market. So once again, guys, I said it on my Twitter page over here as well. I said it on my Twitter page, and I said to you guys out there, this is an easy trade to take here. This is an easy trade to take here because, yeah, the bullish divergence playing out on the market, and a typical reversal pattern is for me a clear enough signal to open long positions. And of course, the weekend was there in the way here. The weekend was in our way, like you can see over here. But once again, we predicted the weekend perfectly because we have been anticipating the weekend so good here in the past 8 weeks already, past 8 or 9 weeks. Because once again, guys, we did a weekend predictions on the channel, just like we do all race every single week here. And what did happen on our weekend predictions? So you can see over here, this was the CME close. CME close over here, CME opened here. So 1 hour after the CME open, we right away filled our gap, so we had no gap anymore on the market. So that was of course a very good thing to see here, because you don't like to push up further if you're having a lot of gaps. So what did I told you guys? As long as we're trading low on the Sunday, as long as we're dumping on the Sunday, we could be expecting near the end of Sunday or in the beginning of Monday an extremely big pump here. So what did we saw? Sunday dump, Monday pump. Once again, exactly the same and exactly the thing that we predicted here on the market. So yeah, you can see CME open, and right away we did cut filled, and right away we could be right now looking further towards our next targets here. And it's of course looking particularly good here because, yeah, it just feels good if you're of course always predicting these weekends very good here. And it just took us another 1 hour before we were of course crushing through our target of the CME gap. So once again, weekend predictions on point here on the channel, and I definitely can't wait to go over further on it. So guys, everyone who's right now sending a donation, I will be quickly looking towards it later on the stream here once I've done of course all the Bitcoin technical analysis. So as soon as Bitcoin technical analysis is done, I will be running towards Ethereum and Cardano, and after that I will be going into your request, guys. So make sure to stick put ever so slightly, because I'm going to go and talk about it anytime soon here. So let me move on further towards the Bitcoin 12-hour charts, guys. So Bitcoin 12-hour charts as well. I was so excited about these candlesticks because you can see, first of all, previous resistance, previous support, right now flipping into support as well in the exact time of recording, right? So we were basically once again retesting previous resistance as support. So looking particularly strong, looking particularly good right now here. Then as well, at the same time, once again, the momentum shifts were real. You can once again see we were forming a higher low here on the market, lower low on the RSI, and once again have been addressing this several times here because I'm here to try to educate you guys. This was once again a hidden bullish divergence. So you can see lower low on the indicator, higher low on the price section. And what I do want to be saying with these bullish and bearish divergence, we are basically right now see almost on every single time frame a bullish divergence getting created here on Bitcoin. That was for me a reason to really be very bullish on the market, and that was for me as well the reason to keep this 700k Bitcoin trade open and to not take profits on it yet, and to even add more margin towards it. So yeah, it used to be a 400k Bitcoin trade. Right now it's already a 710k Bitcoin trade. So I will be for sure try to ride this trade even further up towards higher digits, and I will be trying to of course even make more significant gains with this trade to of course ride it towards new all-time high. So yeah, going to get pretty excited about that one. But yeah, once again, we were seeing several bullish divergences getting unfolded on the market. What we are essentially seeing right now here is that the 12-hour and the daily time frame here on the Bitcoin daily RSI is cooling off drastically. So what we always are tend to see if this happens here, because just like we did over here, like you can see over here, we did drastically cool off on the RSI, but afterwards we're moving up. We were creating all these bearish divergences along the way up here. So it's a thing I'm a little bit scared for right now. We're going to most likely push up and create these higher highs, and we're going to most likely create a lot of bearish divergences on the RSI, and that will be once again resulting in the end of the day of in a massive pullback. I don't know exactly when the pullback will be happening, of course, but I can tell you already, this is going to be once again the perfect ingredient for Bitcoin to push up further and create a lot of bearish divergence, and that will be in the end of the day going to result in a major pullback for Bitcoin. So yeah, I will be starting to get a little bit more skeptical as soon as we're going to set a new all-time high, and as soon as we're going to close some daily candles above this all-time high once again here, and as soon as we're going to set some new daily candle closes in terms of all-time high daily candle closes, it will be for me, of course, once again be another reason to be a little bit more cautious and be a little bit more fearful in the market on that point of recording. But then let me move in towards the weekly time frame for Bitcoin. What are we seeing essentially right now on the weekly time frame? So we know Bitcoin weekly time frame, important time frame to watch at. First of all, we know that the bull market support band provides very strong support, is moving and curving up very quickly. Right now trading on 50k. So yeah, the higher the bull market support band is going, the more better it is. Of course, we're right now trading on the highest level the bull market support band ever has been trading at. So that's, of course, a very good thing to see. What you can see as well is that this weekly candle so far is flipping in towards the green. Last weekly candle was getting rejected by our 0.618 target, the most critical resistance in this current trend that we're right now in here. So this is going to be as well the level that we will be all watching on the stream. This will be the level that we are going to be all watching here on the channel, because this is going to be the level that we have to be breaking through on Bitcoin in order to really continue the trend further towards the upside. So it's going to be quite interesting, but we did close the weekly candle with a big wick on the top side. Not the most beautiful weekly candle close, but as soon as this weekly candle, of course, can once again close above the 0.618 here and continue further on, it's going to be still relatively bullish, because yeah, we just, of course, yesterday closed our first weekly candle in the past 4 weeks in the red once again. So yeah, it's pretty unfortunate to see so, but yeah, these things just happen oftentimes, of course. So yeah, it's good. It's good, but only the big wick on the top side is the part that I don't like about it. So, yeah, before going further towards the analysis once again here, you can see right now as well the, so it still has to be opening, of course, the ETFs here, BITO and PTF are about to once again open here later today. So pretty interesting how they are going to be performing, and pretty interesting on what kind of influence they will be once again have on the market. Then the last thing I want to be running out before going towards these other cryptocurrencies, guys, Bitcoin dominance. We have been so far predicting it perfectly. You can see here previous resistance, support basically was getting found. Sorry, I said resistance, but I mean support. Then we fell below it, and we failed to hold on towards this line. We got rejected, and we're getting another rejection so far. So my prediction right now is basically not only this level, but the level over here. I do expect that the Bitcoin dominance is going to be rallying all the way down back towards the 41% here. The reason why here is because this rejection will be already allow me to think that Bitcoin could be retracing back towards the 39.8%. But as soon as we're going to reach this level, I do expect that the market is going to create some kind of a bounce here and then turn up down. Because what I do expect here is that you're going to go for a third touch. It's not going to be a double bottom anywhere. No, it's going to be, you could be approaching it like an W on the altcoin dominance chart. Indeed, so you can see over here altcoin dominance chart could be approaching it then like a W, and we could be maybe look for significant price surges towards higher levels. Where will I be then aiming for? I will be for the altcoin dominance, be aiming for top side of this resistance line. Depending on when we're going to trade it, depends on where we are going to be aiming for, because yeah, the longer it takes, the more higher the altcoins could be rising, in my opinion. So yeah, it looks pretty good here. We're still forming this higher low right now in the market for the altcoin dominance, so it's looking particularly good here. We're still getting a supportive bounce from up this upward sloping support line, so you can see previous resistance flipped into support over here. And right now, I do think that we could be continuing the trend towards the upside. So yeah, this orange box ahead of us is going to be the major resistance target for the altcoin dominance to be breaking through here, but I think it's going to be a very easy task as soon as we're going to be approaching that level. And of course, like you can already see, there are some altcoins right now exploding. And an altcoin that is not exploding right now here is, of course, Shiba. I mean, it was exploding, but of course, Elon Musk just announced that he is not owning anything. On Twitter, he said none, because they were asking, Shiba was tweeting, yeah, exactly, hey, Elon Musk, how much SHIB are you holding? And he said none. So yeah, Elon Musk just confirmed he's not holding any Shiba. I should be, once again, give you guys a very big warning shot with Shiba. Before moving further towards content, guys, I mean, Shiba, it's moving up drastically in a way too rapid pace. It's moving up in a way too rapid pace. And what I really think about it is it's going to be getting you wrecked. It's going to get you wrecked so hard. And some people are saying Shiba is going to reach the $1 US. And for you guys that are saying that are right now saying Shiba is going to reach the $1 US, I did a very quick calculation out there on the channel, on my Twitter page, of course. And for Shiba to reach $1, it has to do a 35,000x from here on, and will be requiring a 394 trillion US dollar market cap. So it's going to be the biggest asset all over the world. I don't think it's going to happen. Bitcoin is right now not even a 2 trillion market capitalization crypto. So no, it's no way it's going to reach the $1 US. So if you think, oh, it's going to reach the $1 US, and that's the reason I'm going to hold it for, and that's going to be the price that I will be selling it for, please do your own research. It requires a huge market cap, and I didn't not even apply the inflation. The inflation will be making it even more worse. But Shiba is not a coin that you want to be holding, in my opinion. Shiba is not a coin that is going to be bringing you the life-changing wealth from of this point. Of course, it pumped up drastically, but right now it's the time to use your head. And maybe if you did make this 500% gain and this 500 step from the lows over here, you could be right now think like, oh, okay, this is nice. I will be maybe take some partial profits right now because it could be maybe reversed very quickly like it used to do as well in the past here. So keep your head straight. Don't get wrecked. Don't get fooled by these important things here. But let me move in towards Ethereum before going into the further coins and the further analysis here on the channel. So what are we right now seeing on Ethereum? Let me go to my right chart here. So what are we seeing right now on Ethereum, guys? What are we seeing right now on Ethereum? So Ethereum is, in my opinion, very, very, very looking good. It's finger looking good, basically. What you can see over here, resistance target, resistance target, resistance target. So if we're just going to remove all the drunks for a second, and you're going to look at Ethereum, what are we seeing here right now on the 4-hourly candles? So on the 1-hourly candles, you can still approach like the same here. But what can you see right now on the 4-hourly candles? In my opinion, this looks very, very simple. It looks like a W formation. So you see higher low getting formed, and we're forming a triple high. The triple high is, of course, bullish because we're forming, of course, the more times you're retesting a high, the more likely it's going to be that you're going to be breaking through it. So you can see Ethereum is right now retesting the highs over here. And as soon as we're going to close a 4-hourly candle above this high over here, above this red box of resistance, we could be starting to rally further up towards the upside. So make sure to keep your eyes wide open that as soon as we're going to close a 4-hourly candle above this box over here, and it will be maybe as well take these highs with me as well. So if Ethereum can be closing a 4-hourly candle above this high over here, we could be maybe aiming for a very significant push towards the upside. And if you're going to be aiming for what kind of push could we be maybe potentially go for, it's going to be meaning that Ethereum can be going up. And I don't know why my box just got deleted. We could be going up for another push of an approximately 5% towards the upside. So it looks particularly good here. Looks right now very strong for Ethereum. And I definitely expect that we could be seeing this rally towards the upside getting generated from here on. If we're going to zoom in ever so slightly towards the 1-hourly candles, yeah, you can clearly see right now we're still forming a clear W right now as well on the 1-hourly candles. You could be as well for sure clearly approach it on the 1-hourly candles as well. So you can see resistance, 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 support, sorry, higher low. So it looks to be that we're forming a clear W formation. And of course, to trade this W here on Ethereum, I should do one thing. If you guys want to be opening a trade here on Ethereum, first of all, keep your eyes wide open right now on the charts. Monitor the charts like crazy. And as soon as Ethereum is going to form a 1-hourly candle close above this red box over here, you could be starting to accumulate your long position as well. What you could be waiting for then maybe is potential retracement. And on the retest, you could be opening your massive position. But already it's going to be a very strong trade that you could be taking from the point over there. Yeah, it's going to be approximately 5 to 6% move here. But definitely it's looking very strong here. It looks like a very good opportunity for you guys that are holding Ethereum and for you guys that want to be trading Ethereum out there. So if we're going to look at the bigger picture, of course, what we want to be seeing with Ethereum on the bigger picture is a daily candle close above this red box here, because the highest daily candle close is not being set yet on Ethereum. The highest daily candle close is still here on the 11th of May. And I do want to be seeing this getting changed. And I do want to be seeing Ethereum, of course, able to be setting a new one daily highest candle close ever in history. So yeah, it's going to be quite interesting what we're going to have over there. Going to be quite interesting on how it's going to be playing out as well. I personally think that we could be doing it anytime soon here. I could be doing it today potentially, but of course if we're still going to look at the price target of the cup and handle, I do think it's going to be getting reached very, very quickly, and $5,200 Ethereum is going to be reached anytime soon here, because this is going to be our price target of this cup and handle scenario. So what is going to be important if you're going to be buying Ethereum, right? So we already look at the Bitcoin and altcoin dominance. It's looking very good for the altcoins right now. So the Bitcoin and altcoin dominance are looking very good for the altcoins. But if you want to be accumulating Ethereum, you always want to be looking at the Bitcoin pair. So you want to be compare on how strong Ethereum is performing against Bitcoin. So what are we seeing once again if we're looking to the chart? First of all, if we're looking to some horizontal levels of support or resistance, you can see here, previous major resistance zone is right now getting retested as support. So you can see this green box providing very strong support. And of course, I'm not saying this because we're already bouncing, but I already warned you guys on these candles over here that I was accumulating more and more Ethereum. And don't say I have not said you, because I have clearly said it here on the channel several times on the stream here. So as well, what you were seeing over there on that time here is that this previous resistance line that we did formed over here on the Ethereum compared to Bitcoin chart was getting retested over here as well. So you can see clear retest, perfect retest. And once again, we saw a very significant bounce because of that retest of that level. So Ethereum compared to Bitcoin looking very strong, retesting resistance, flipping it into support. It's a very, very good thing to see here. And right now, Ethereum compared to Bitcoin looks to have more clear room ahead of us. And that looks to be, of course, potentially going to grow further on from here on. So Looking forward towards that. And like we of course as well know here is that there are already more than 650,000 Ethereums getting burned here. And guys, we know that the proof of work removal, so the merge on the Ethereum chain, so the beacon chain going to take over the Ethereum chain basically, is going to come out here in the coming 3 months here. So in the coming 3 months, there's going to be a huge Ethereum update, but we'll be changing the whole network over to proof of stake. Proof of work will be removed completely. There will be no mining going on anymore in Ethereum. What is going to be extremely bullish? In my opinion, it's going to once again have the same effect like the London hard fork update has, and the merge hard fork update will be once again have the same effect here. So what could you be doing if you want to be front running this price action? So what resulted in, of course, the London hard fork update? It resulted in this 172% rise for the Ethereum compared to a Bitcoin pair. So if the merge is going to be playing out, are we going to see another 172% surge towards the upside? I do think it's not out of the books. I think we could be expecting another 100% rise, at least a 100 towards 150% rise against Bitcoin. So keep your eyes wide open for this. I do expect that we could be really anticipate massive price volatility towards the upside for Ethereum as soon as the proof of work removal comes there. So what my strategy will be right now for Ethereum is that I want to be front running the hype. I don't want to be buying in the hype. No, I want to buy before the hype comes and before the hype arrives. So that's the reason why I'm buying Ethereum right now, because I still think Ethereum is relatively cheap right now, and you could be scooping it up for a very cheap valuation right now here. But before moving further into towards the technical analysis, and before moving into some of your projects, guys, I want to be asking you guys one favor, because I see we're right now watching with more than 1,000 of you guys out there. But can we please smash up that like button right now? Let's go for the 300 likes right now live on the stream here. Will be truly amazing if we could be reaching it. Smashing up the like button. It's only going to take a few seconds of your time. You will be not only helping me out, but you will be helping out the whole cryptocurrency industry, because the more people smashing up the like button, the more viral this content is going. So make sure to take a few seconds of your time, smash up that like button, and let's dive further into towards the content, of course. So, Ethereum. What is it doing right now on the lower time frames right now? Of course, we already discussed what we were seeing essentially in the 1 hour candle. So let me run further into some next coins here. So let me see what the chat is as well saying here. Go to Cake. It recently broke out. So I will be going into Cake after I go into Chainlink, because Chainlink is right now as well exploding. Chainlink is exploding, and look at this 1 hour candle here. Guys, this is of course absolutely beautiful here. So in the meantime, I will be keeping my eyes wide open on Bitcoin, but so far Bitcoin is not doing anything very, very interesting, to be honest. So what are we having with Chainlink? Chainlink is of course performing very well here in the recent days, right? So Chainlink has been performing very well. It moved up in approximately, let me see, 33% in the past 13 days here. So yeah, looking particularly good here. Not all too bad, to be very honest. If I'm going to zoom in, 4 early candles, it's not looking so necessarily so bad here. And guys, yeah, we did smash it up to 300 likes, 360 likes even. So guys, thank you so much for smashing it up. But what we can essentially see right now for the Chainlink price section is that right now we're about to go and form a new high here. We're not going to form any bearish divergence, so that's of course a very good thing that we are seeing right now. What we are seeing right now is that we're going to run into some kind of a resistance zone, because yeah, we clearly got 2 rejections by this level, so it's going to be important that Chainlink is going to close the 1 hour candle above us right now here. If we're zooming out on Chainlink, we know that Chainlink is consolidating in this huge consolidation phase here. So you can see over here, Chainlink has been forming this huge consolidation phase. So resistance, support, resistance, break above it, support, support, resistance, support, resistance, support. And what are we going to see if we're going to touch the top side once again here? Are we going to find a massive rejection, or are we going to see a breakthrough? That's of course the thing that I would love to see here. So that's pretty interesting what we're right now having here. If we're going to look at Chainlink from the high towards the low, you can see, yeah, we did clearly broke the downtrend over here on this this big scale here. So the big scale downtrend is of course finally got broken. That's of course a very positive thing to see for me here as a Chainlink holder, of course. So what you can see as well, major continuation pattern getting formed here from the low towards the highs. And you can see right now we broke out. We almost retested it, and since then we're searching ever so slightly further on towards the upside. Looking particularly good here. But still, if I'm going to be removing all the drawings here, you can see clearly we're already getting rejections by this high over here. You can see clearly that we did find several amounts of support and rejections by this level. So support getting found, resistance getting found, resistance getting found, resistance getting found, resistance getting found once again. So it's going to be not a very easy task of breaking through this level, but I would love to see it. But for me, what is going to be important is compare the Chainlink pair towards the Bitcoin and Ethereum pair. So if you're going to compare Chainlink against Bitcoin, if you're going to compare Chainlink against Ethereum, you get right to see very interesting things, right? So Chainlink compared to Bitcoin looks very strong. And the reason why I will be saying Chainlink is looking strong against Bitcoin is because it broke out of this parallel trend towards the downside. So parallel downtrend getting created here. We were, of course, forming lower highs, lower lows. And right now, of course, clearly we broke up above this previous high over here. And we broke out of this downward sloping trend line. And right now, getting to retest this support. So in my opinion, is this looking good? It's looking particularly good here. Do I have a necessary price target for you? No, I don't have so. But I do expect that the downtrend is getting broken and that we have more room to grow towards the upside. So I don't have a price target for you, but I do expect the market can be moving up further from here on. So as well, we were looking at this downward sloping support line here on the market, and we clearly are trying to fight once again our way above it. And it looks to me that we're forming, it looks to me that we're once again crashing up higher. Like you can see, we were forming this downward slope resist line, downward sloping support line, and this was maybe creating some kind of a falling wedge scenario. If you're going to really approach like a falling wedge, we still have another approximately 8% towards the upside to grow here from this point. So it looks particularly solid here, but let me move in towards Cake right now here, because Cake, of course, was about to break out what you guys were saying to me. Let me see what Cake is doing right now. Because Cake, yeah, it's not doing anything, to be honest, right now, to be honest, in volatility. If we're going to look at the 4-hourly candles, is it already breaking out right now? On the 4-hourly candles, you can see it's consolidating quite a while here. It's consolidating quite a while. I'm holding quite a lot of Cake as well here. So what you can see over here is that, oh, that's not the wrong tool, that's the wrong tool. So what you can see over here is that this top side is just a major resistance zone. For me, this is a major resistance zone. It's very easy to spot. You can see a lot of rejections are getting formed by this box on the top side. So rejections getting formed on the top side. And what you want to be seeing right now is that you want to be breaking through this level in order to continue the trend towards the upside further on. But because right now, we're not continuing the trend yet towards the upside. We're still in a significant downtrend. So as well, you can spot a very critical level of support right here, right? So it's basically trading between two levels right now. It's trading between support and resistance. And you can see this support zone, supported over here, rejected, supported, rejected, supported, supported. So we're seeing several touch points on this level right now getting formed on Cake. And I will be not anticipated as a breakout yet here. But what you can see here is that the lower side, the green box is your buy zone, red box is your sell zone. If you have been doing so for the past couple days here, could have made these swings of 8% towards the upside or 8% towards the downside, you can see over here. So yeah, pretty interesting what you see right now, but it's basically bouncing between support and resistance, so you can be called this very significant consolidation. If I'm looking at the daily candles, what are we seeing over here? It looks to me that we're forming in some kind of an ascending triangle. Ascending triangle getting formed here on the price section, so you can see over here we're forming higher lows, and we're forming equal highs. So we're forming an ascending triangle, and this ascending triangle will be breaking out anytime soon here. As soon as this ascending triangle will be breaking out, we will be looking for a price target either towards the downside or upside. Of course, since we're in a downtrend, you could be expecting a further continuation towards the downside with another 16% correction towards the lower levels. But I do expect, because we're in a bull market, that we're going to see a surge towards the upside getting generated from here on. If we're going to see the surge towards the upside getting generated, you could be in for a 14.7% move here. And this could be, of course, a very significant leg towards the upside that we could be generating from off this point. So looking particularly good here if we're going to be able to break this top side of resistance. So what is once again going to be critical, we need a breakthrough of this resist line. If we're not going to get a breakthrough of this resist line, we're just going to trade within this pattern. So so far, I don't necessarily see a major trend reversal, trend breakout, or whatsoever. You can see we did break this critical level of downward slope resistance over here, this purple line. So you can see over here, this clear level is already getting broken. And since this level got broken, yeah, we did clearly found it and retested this level of support. But right now, I do want to be seeing more continuations and more significance getting added on this chart in order to continue my way further on, and in order to base my opinion on where it is heading towards on the immediate short term. So keep your eyes wide open right now, and let me move in towards the next request here. So Rover, can you please look at Matic? So let me look at Matic, because Matic has been pumping very significantly. That is, of course, a thing that I do know here on the market, because I'm not sleeping or whatsoever. I do know that Matic has been moving up very significantly yesterday. So what you can basically see as well in Matic is very simple. Very simple, guys. So you can see resistance, 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 flipped into support over here, right, and continue towards the upside. So what is the price target if you're going to be aiming for this massive breakout that we did get generated here on the daily time frame? If you're going to be looking for a price target, you could be aiming for a very significant leg here, often approximately 96% towards the upside, what will be resulting in Matic setting a new all-time high. So it's going to be quite exciting if we're going to be seeing so. What I want to be seeing before I'm going to call for that target getting reached here is a breakthrough of these highs. So you can see over here, we have reforming a high, lower high, and right now we formed another lower high over there. So You can see 3 highs getting formed here. These 3 highs are going to form massive resistance for Matic. So what I want to be saying, what I want to be seeing right now is, of course, a breakthrough of this daily candle of this very critical zone of the $1.73 here. So as soon as the $1.73 is getting broken here with a daily candle, I will be confirming and confirming on Matic that we're in an uptrend, but so far we're still in a downtrend because once again, like you can see over here, high, lower high, lower high. Once again, still lower high getting formed in this high over here. So yeah, we did break out of the critical trend line. Right now, I want to be seeing a breakthrough above this level, and we're going to do so. We're going to continue to trend further out towards the upside. So looking forward towards that. If we're going to zoom in towards the 4 hourly candles, we could be looking for some kind of a very interesting parallel channel, or maybe some kind of a descending broadening wedge getting formed here. So you can see clearly upper sloping support line getting formed over here. So upper sloping support getting formed here. And maybe it could be a approach like in a rising wedge here, excuse me. It's not a wedge. So you can see over here, rising, it's still a wedge here, excuse me. A rising wedge is getting formed over here. So rising wedge here getting formed. This is, of course, a typical bearish bias pattern. So you can see diminishing highs getting formed here, exponential lows getting formed here. So, of course, it looks to be that we're forming some kind of a momentum loss on the buyers. So let's see how it's going to be playing out here. If it's going to be breaking down, it's going to be having a horrific target here around the $1.40. But for sure, let's see how it's going to be playing out here. But keep your eyes wide open on this pattern that we're running trading here in the 4 hourly candles, because this could be really determined on where the market is heading towards. So keep your eyes wide open on this chart right now. And let's move further in towards the chart. So I sold some M4 Matic. So you're doing pretty good here, but still you're buying in towards a rising wedge. So that's for me, of course, still a big risk here. So can you please take a look at Mo River? Of course, I know this coin has been providing very, very good gains here. You're saying Dutch fam, let's go, man. Let's go to Dutch fam. So yeah, if you're well from the Netherlands, let me know in the chat here. But guys, by the way, before moving further towards the content, I want to be quickly asking you guys for a favor. Oh, we already smashed through it. 65,000 subscribers, guys. We're halfway through towards the 70K right now. So I want to be quickly use this time here to say thank you guys once again for hitting and subscribe button to the channel. If you haven't already, make sure to do so. We're doing daily live streams. We're doing daily uploads for you guys out there. So if you want to be, of course, subscribed to the channel, don't forget to ring the bell notification as well here. We truly appreciate if you're going to do so. Because, yeah, we're trying to help you guys and navigate you guys through the market. And, of course, we're going to talk about Bitcoin trades. We did, of course, if you are new to the channel here, we did call on my channel here that we were opening a massive long position on the lows over here. So if you haven't already seen that, just go back towards my videos on the channel, because I all put it on live on the internet. So, yeah, if you don't want to be missing out on these massive trading signals that we are going to give to you guys out there, don't forget to smash up the like button right now on the stream here. And second of all, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell notification, especially so you're not going to miss out on any of these further updates here on the channel, right? So pretty exciting. Thank you so much for smashing up once again towards that amazing target here on the channel. So pretty cool that you guys smashed it up once again. But what are we seeing with Moon River? Moon River compared to US dollar, right? Trading on 428 US dollars. Pretty crazy target that we made it. And let's go, you guys are saying let's go 65K, guys. Are we going to keep above Bitcoin? That's a real big question. Is the price? Is our subscriber count still going to stay above the price of Bitcoin? So far we're doing so, but Bitcoin is closing in once again here, guys. So Bitcoin is closing in. It's pretty cool. So yeah, let's see what we're having for Moon River. So Moon River, of course, broke up of this falling wedge. Falling wedge is a bullish bias target here of this high over here. So right now we're just on approximately 4% away from our price target. Relatively close right now towards the price target. So you can see there's not a lot of information about this coin yet here. So you can see it was basically we looked at this chart basically on the daily candles. I know the last time I looked at it, so you can see price target is trading still 5% higher from the point that we're in trading on. So that's of course the first and foremost aim I will be looking forward towards. Of course, after that you're just running in towards all-time high. So what you want to be seeing here, when will be the video on Crypto over NL? I will be working afterwards later today. I will be probably upload my first videos on my Dutch channel here, guys. So yeah, keep your eyes wide open. Keep your eyes wide open. Just ring the bell notification over there, and you will be not missing out on it. So we'll be trying to upload a video today here on my Dutch channel. So what you can see over here is that the horizontal resistance is right now getting met once again here. And what is going to be important for Moon River is just today to kind of close above it, because if we're doing so, it's just literally clear skies ahead of us without any clouds here. And of course, if there are no clouds in the sky, you can easily increase. So for me right now, it's just see if the all-time high is getting broken. And I know the market capitalization is still relatively low, and I do expect that this coin could be searching even further on towards higher highs. And I'm myself as well a holder in this coin, because I do think it's a very strong project. So in terms of technical analysis, it's very hard to call where it's right now heading towards. because there's not that significant amount of data about it right now. So for me, it's very hard to say what's going to do right now. But man, I know it's a good coin. I know it's a good project. I mean, you just want to be seeing a daily candle close above the high over here to, of course, then seeing confirmation to continue further on here. So as well, Messi is once again donating to the channel, but pretty good. Thanks so much for the support of the nation, Messi. You're saying you are the best, my boy. Thank you so much for your content every time. Best crypto streamer out there. Let's go. I mean, let's go, guys. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in towards this amazing stream here. And quickly, because I want to be giving something back to you guys out there, just go to my Twitter page here if you want to be participating in this giveaway. The latest giveaway that we did here, it was here on the top right. Oh, you can't see it right now here. The latest giveaway that we did here on the stream here, if you guys don't believe me, I will be putting up a quick confirmation here, because yeah, last time around we gave $1,000 away, and you can see over here we did send the 0.017 Bitcoin away here towards my friend here, and you can see it here. Awesome, bro. Yeah, you can't see it on the whole screen here, but yeah, we are giving away. We are not doing fake giveaways or whatsoever. We are going to show the proof every single time. So if you want to be winning this $4,000 giveaway, and I mean, for me it doesn't really matter this $4,000, you know, I want to just give something back towards the community, and I know that if someone receives $500 or $250, that it can mean that he can be investing that money into life-changing wealth. So I want to give something back. I'm going to announce 10 winners of this giveaway, so you could be one of the 10 winners out of this giveaway if you're going to join it right now here. So what are you guys saying? What are you guys saying in the chat here? Smash the like. Indeed, guys, we're 16 likes away from before reaching the 500, so don't forget to smash the like button. But guys, right in the pinned comment here on the stream, you can be go to our tweet, and of course join us with this giveaway. If you're going to join this giveaway, you could be the only thing that you have to do is here follow me on Twitter and hit the like button and tag 2 of your friends. If you don't follow the requirements, you're not able to win it, so make sure to just follow the requirements, otherwise you're going to get screwed. So please make sure to follow it. It's going to be quite exciting, and I definitely can't wait to see what we're going to have with it. So everyone's asking about Solana, so let me go into Solana, because you guys are definitely a Solana lovers here on the channel. So Solana is once again trying to break through its all-time high, so it's getting pretty close right now. It's getting very close. So first of all, we know symmetrical triangle continuation. The symmetrical triangle did break out towards the upside. Then we are looking for, of course, the significant price target of the symmetrical triangle breakout. We will be aiming for Solana go towards the $243. So of course, pretty decent target that we already have in place for Solana, and I do think that Solana could be, of course, see a very significant rally from the point of recording from here on, and I do think that it could be seeing a more exponential growth from this point, of course. So Solana is looking particularly good here. Solana looks like it can be for even further continuation. So let's see what we're going to have here, and let's see what we could be having in the coming hours and coming days for Solana. What I will be saying to you guys out there, since we of course broke through the highs over here on the daily candles, is that yeah, we're still forming massive bearish diverges. We're seeing a massive momentum loss getting generated on the RSI, on the MACD, on the money flow index. So on the MACD not necessarily, but yeah, you can see on the money flow index and on the RSI. It's giving me a very big signal that there is a very big risk accounted if you're going to be accumulating your Solana right now here. So I will be saying to you guys out there, if you're still holding Solana, you're doing a pretty good job here. If you're going to be buying it right now, if you're going to accumulate Solana right now, I do think that your risk that you're taking for the potential reward is too high. So that's always what I say right now if I see these kinds of charts here. I have been saying it for a while right now. I've been saying it for well, where Solana was as well trading on these highs of air, and I will be still saying it right now still, because Solana is pretty big risk if you're going to be accumulating right now. Yes, the chance is relatively high that we're going to reach a price target, that we're going to reach for this 51% move from of the breakout, but I still will be saying to you guys out there, I do think that there will become a point that the money from Solana will be flowing into different altcoins, maybe like Cardano or maybe like a different altcoin, but I don't think it's going to be rallying constantly towards the upside. It will become a turning point, and the risk is becoming only higher and higher as it further continues towards the upside. So that's for me very important to look at. But Gregory Flecker, I'm so bad with pronouncing name. You're saying AMP is looking very good. Please look at the chart here. What do you think? So AMP looks to be consolidating for me right now. What I see at the AMP chart, maybe I will go to a different chart because I don't really like. Oh, AMP is not the most beautiful chart, to be honest. AMP is not showing that most beautiful chart on that one, of course. But yeah, what you can currently see on AMP. What do I think about AMP right now? So first of all, you can see beautiful upper sloping support line getting formed. So AMP is forming a beautiful upper sloping support. It's getting supported very well. And while it's creating this upper sloping support line, like you can see over here, we're forming a very significant downward sloping resistance line, right? So we're forming this, I will be now approached from here on. I will be approached from here on. So you can see we're forming a very critical downward sloping resistance line as well here. So support and resistance is meeting each other right now. Support and resistance is meeting each other right now here. So support, resistance, support, resistance, support, resistance. And it's right now getting squeezed in towards an apex. So is AMP right now a bad buy? I mean, I will be right now say to you guys out there is that I personally do think that AMP is going to create a massive volatility shock anytime soon here. So keep your eyes wide open on AMP right now here. Whether the volatility will be towards the upside or downside, we don't know yet. But what you could be expecting is that AMP can be creating a very significant leg towards the upside. Often approximately 37% here. No, 36%, excuse me. So AMP could be going for a breakout and go for this 35%, excuse me, 35.5% move here. If we're going to be seeing a break towards the upside, of course, breakout towards the downside is going to be even a little bit more bearish. A breakdown is going to be, of course, resulting in way lower targets getting reached here. But AMP looks to be that it could be, of course, see a very significant correction or a very significant move from the current time of recording. I do think it's more likely to see a push up towards the upside since we're in a bull market. But AMP looks to be preparing itself for a massive move here. So make sure to look at it because this is looking particularly good here. And let me see what the chat is saying. Oh, they're bringing some updates out here. I don't know exactly what kind of updates AMP is going to be bringing out here, but of course, if they will be bringing out some network updates or some use case updates or whatsoever, it's going to be always very, very good, and it will be always have a bullish and positive effect on the price action. So let me see what the chat is saying. Now we're good. Let's see what we're going to have. Let me see. Please advise on Doge. I own thousands of Doge, but I'm willing to buy more because I believe it will spy. Doge is a very, very interesting. I mean, I can't do technical analysis or whatsoever on Dogecoin, right? So I mean, I have some trend lines where I keep my eyes out on Dogecoin because we got some several rejections. If we're looking at these trend lines, it did got broken. I'm holding quite a fair bit amount of Doge in my portfolio, but that's because I bought it over here. I bought quite a lot of Doge over here on the lows. I mean, I could have bought it all the way. I mean, I was, of course, already in the market on these lows over there. Could have been buying it way lower. But I started, someone convinced me to be buying into Doge, excuse me. That's the logarithmic chart. Someone convinced me to be buying in Doge over here. And I'm very glad that he did convince me to be putting at least a little bit of money into Doge. And since then, I don't even know how much it's up. It's approximately 500% up still. It used to be, of course, an approximately 1400% up. So that's pretty unfortunate. But I mean, yeah, right now I'm just holding it. I'm not going to sell my Dogecoin because you know what? If I buy Dogecoin, you know how I approach my investment. I already threw away my money. I bought Dogecoin on the time over here, and how I saw it is like I went and I lost all my money. I went to a place, I just lost all my money, and it's just stuck on there, and will be not touch it. I will be not touch it. I will be just look at it because I do think that there will become one day that I can be buying my Tesla with Dogecoin. I think that is possible. Of course, I should not buy Dogecoin as a good investment. I should not buy Dogecoin if you're looking to make, if you want to be investing in the future whatsoever. I should definitely not suggest to be buying Dogecoin whatsoever. No financial advice whatsoever. I don't think it's a good coin. I don't think it's going to be a good investment. But if you're holding Dogecoin, just approach like your money is already gone. Because I see it as a stupid investment. It's the worst investment you can ever make. But if it's going to be pay off, I will be very glad, of course. So I just see it more of a fun project. I see it more as a fun thing. I like to hold some Doge because I'm here deeply into the cryptocurrency space here, and I just want to hold a little bit. You know, I'm holding more than 100 altcoins right now, so why just don't hold a little bit of Doge? But yeah, what could be doing? I should definitely not buy more of it or so whatsoever. I don't know how much your portfolio is into Doge, but if your portfolio is more than 1% into Doge, I do think it's already irresponsible. I do think that's already too much here. For me, it's a little bit less than 1% right now in Dogecoin. But still, it's going to be a fair bit amount that I do own in Dogecoin, what I was never expecting for myself to hold into Dogecoin, of course. So, yeah, pretty exciting what we're right now having here. But yeah, maybe it could be moving up further. But I don't really think that technical analysis are the best thing to do in Dogecoin. Just approach it like an investment that you have to be holding for 5 or 10 years, and maybe it will be doing something eventually. So, let me see what Boris is saying. Where's your stop loss on Cardano? I use a strategy here, like you can see, it's running a 3% profit, not a very significant one. But let me move into Cardano here. Let me move into Cardano because where's my stop loss on Cardano? So like you can see Cardano, we have to maybe redraw that for slide on day. So you can see that Cardano is still trading in this pattern. Will be not approaching like a breakdown or whatsoever. Where's my stop loss? I will be adding more as the market comes down here, but like I told everyone before, as soon as we're going to dip below the $2 and $2, I will be exiting my trade. As soon as we're dipping below the $2, I'm going to exit my trade. So I will be adding more quantity to my trade till the $2.02. But as soon as we're failing to hold the $2, I will be going out of my trade. But I don't think $2 is likely to reach here for Cardano. I don't think that we're going to ever see $2 below Cardano getting reached. So far, I'm only in $8,000 position. So I still need to add more to my position. Right now, my liquidation price is $2. So, of course, my liquidation price will be pushed down here every single time the market moves down here. Because if the market moves down further, I will be add more to my position. So we will be building up a bigger position here on the price action of Cardano. So, yeah, looking forward towards it. Looking very, very much forward towards it as well. Bitcoin looking particularly good here. And guys, by the way, quickly want to be saying this to you guys out there. If you want to be trading as well, and if you want to be trading with us, don't forget to sign up here with the link in the description. You're right now getting a $3,500 deposit bonus. It's a crazy deposit bonus that we're currently getting here. So if you want to be signing up here with BYBIT in the link in the description, don't forget to do so because it's very valuable. And second of all, you will be getting a $3,500 deposit bonus. So don't forget to sign up with BYBIT right now in the link in the description. As well, I am right now setting up a Telegram group here. The invites are rolling out. I still have 700 more invitations to go through. I have someone working on it, and he does like 80 invites every single day here. So if you have not received your invitation here on Telegram yet here, but you did fill in the form here on the highest link in the description, you will be getting your invitation soon here. So if you filled up your form, just be patient. Your invitation will come eventually. And of course, I see a lot of people that did sign up, but if you're not signed up through my link in the description of BYBIT, so if you were not going to get a Telegram invitation, if you're not signed up through the link in the description on BYBIT, because you have to be applied on BYBIT through the link in the description. If you are not, you're not able to, of course, join the group. So we check all these things here. So please, if you want to be joining my private Telegram group, make sure to read the document correctly. And it says that you have to be signed up with my account. Bro, do you share a scalp trading account? I do have a scalp trading account. I do still some scalp trades. I don't do that as much as I used to do. But right now I'm still in as well in a mind trade on my different account here. But I can for sure show it. But I've never shown my trades that I'm going to take on that account here because I do think my credibility is worth quite a lot and I want to keep my credibility high. And a lot of people don't understand scalp trading. So if I'm going to say, oh, I'm entering my trade here, oh, I'm exiting it here, a lot of people will be getting confused on my channel. And that's the reason why I don't share scalp trades anymore on my channel and why we only do swing trades together with you guys here on my channel. So far we have been extremely profitable with swing trading. We have been making more than 200k already in the past month here. Right now we're going to make maybe another 100k here of this minor move towards the upside. So yeah, we're going to make some very good gains once again here. And let's see what we're going to be doing here. Let's see what we're going to do here. I think we could be easily make very, very good gains here on this leg towards the upside we're about to get creating. And the reason why I don't show scalp trades anymore here is because too many people get confused. And I do get it. It's pretty hard to follow as well here. So yeah, it's pretty interesting, of course. So Bitcoin number. We already discussed the Bitcoin numbers in the beginning of the stream here. So if you want to be seeing more thoughts about the Bitcoin numbers, make sure to go back into the stream here after slightly. So can you go in towards XRP? So yeah, before getting to XRP, let me wrap up my thoughts here on Cardano once again here. So Cardano. Still going to say it to you guys out there, the time has not gone past yet here. Like I told you before, if you're going to be just like me, investing heavily into Cardano right now, what do you have to be doing here? And what does it require to make life-changing wealth from this Cardano trade that we're about to take here? The most important key to success right now in Cardano is patience. So it requires patience, and if you have the patience with you right now here, you're going to make life-changing wealth here. So Cardano, still looking like a very strong buying opportunity against Bitcoin. So if you still missed out on our Cardano trade that we're going to be building up here, we're going to build up a Cardano swing trade position towards the upside. Looking good here. Cardano compared to Bitcoin looking very strong. Cardano is looking like a very strong accumulation zone since it's trading on this green box right here. And just like it did over here, it pushed up, reversed down, and then moved up again. So I do think we'll be seeing similar structure here, of course, getting formed here. So let's see how it's going to be playing out. I do think it's likely to expect once again similar structure getting formed. So, yeah. Looking good. If we're going to compare Cardano compared to Ethereum, this is, of course, looking a little bit worse. So, what you can see over here is that Cardano compared to Ethereum is failing to hold on towards the support line right now here. This is, of course, looking a little bit less attractive, in my opinion, Cardano compared to Ethereum. Do want to be seeing this level getting a hold on, of course. What you still can see here is that if we're going to be looking for some horizontal levels of support, that we still have this major level over here. This major level over here, previous resistance that could be retest this support. So if Ethereum is going to take more valuation out of Cardano, it could be maybe starting to be bouncing from this level over here. But still, if we're going to look at targets, if it's worth the risk to reward that you're going to be buying towards it, I would be still say yes. Is it unfortunate that we did break the trend line? Yes, for sure. But we will be keeping our eyes wide open still for the Cardano price action. So yeah, of course, there are possibilities that you're going to redraw it ever so slightly. And you can see, oh, we're still trading on it. So yeah, maybe we're going to see a bounce from here on. But yeah, for sure, I will be still say Cardano compared to Ethereum is still definitely not a bad buying opportunity right now here. As well, if you're going to be approaching the highs towards lows, you can see over here. If we're going to approach the highs towards lows, you can see over here. So resistance, support, right? They're getting supported, right? So it's still looking, in my opinion, like a very strong buying opportunity if you're going to talk about Cardano compared to Ethereum. Still think it's looking particularly good here. Previous resistance getting supported right now. If you're looking at the daily candles, once again, of course, like we already know, it's consolidating heavily. Just like no one was willing to buy on Cardano over here, no one is willing to buy Cardano over here right now, once again. And of course, I say on the channel to you guys out there who's all watching my channel right now, I'm very bullish on Cardano right now, and I'm buying up Cardano more and more and more every single minute of the day here. So, of course, you have to be making up your own mind if you're interested in, of course, making life-changing wealth. I do think that you should start to look maybe a little bit towards Cardano right now. I do think that Cardano is one of these coins that could bring you, of course, extremely big wealth towards the market. So, yeah, Cardano is looking particularly good right now, consolidating beautifully right now. This could be resulting in, of course, a significant leg towards the upside or towards the downside potentially. But I do think the chances are relatively low that we're going to see another leg getting created here towards the downside after seeing all these bullish charts going together. Of course, if Bitcoin is going to go for a massive flash crash, it's going to be Cardano is going to fall as well. But so far, I don't really necessarily anticipate a new flash crash for Bitcoin on the exact time of recording. So, quick update on Bitcoin. We opened a new 1 hour candle. Smash the like, yeah, guys. Make sure to smash up the like button, guys. We're only 28 likes away before smashing up to 600 likes. So if you haven't already smashed up the like button, don't forget to do so. It's only going to take a few seconds of your time, and you will be literally mean the world to me. But quick update to you guys out there who are holding Bitcoin and who are trading as well Bitcoin, just like me. What are we seeing right now in Bitcoin? So Bitcoin resistance getting formed on the top side. So resistance. And once again, we're getting another rejection on the time of recording. So what you want to be seeing right now here is, of course, a breakthrough of this critical level of resistance. And, of course, as soon as we're going to be breaking through this downward slope resistance line, it's going to be game on for Bitcoin. So, if this is going to be breaking, I do expect that Bitcoin could be, once again, set an exponential and parabolic structure towards the upside. So, of course, maybe it's going to take another 4 hours, but as soon as we're going to be breaking through it, I will be the first one who's going to be reacting towards it here on YouTube. Either with an update video or either with a live stream. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button right now on the channel here. And especially, guys, ring the bell notification on the channel so you're not going to miss out on any of these important update videos, because all the updates, if I'm going to upload a video, every single video I'm uploading here on the channel is going to be time related. So if you want to be, of course, not missing out on the videos, smash up the bell notification, because if you smash up the bell notification, you're not going to miss out on these videos. So yeah, another hour, another retest. So let me see what the chat is saying. Can you please check Cardano? I don't know the coin here yet, to be honest. Cardano. As well, I want to be still going into XRP as well here, guys. So give me more time here. We have enough time to discuss all these coins here. So Cardano is moving up very quickly. I don't know exactly what the use case is of the coin. I don't know exactly what it's going to be doing here. I don't know a lot about this project yet here. It's just recently exploding. So yeah, what you can clearly see right in this project is that it is literally moving parabolic. Literally moving parabolic here. So you can see here, exponential highs getting formed here. Exponential lows getting formed as well. So it looks to be very, very significantly in a parabolic trend. Of course, buying it towards parabolic trend is never the best decision that you could be doing. So it is forming already some bearish divergence along the way up here. The 4 hour is extremely overvalued, extremely overbought. So let's see how it's going to be playing up. Tom, invite link to Telegram is expired. Reply to the message. Will I get a new one? Yes, you will get. Tom, if you reply, if the Telegram invitation that you did got through the sign up, if it is expired, Tom, send me a message. I don't check my Telegram every single hour. I don't check it yesterday. It was the whole day not checked my Telegram because I had a very busy day yesterday. But I will be checking it later today, man. You will be getting an invite later today. Just send me a message and you will be getting your invite later. So it's no problem, Tom. Thank you for support of the nation anyway, man. Cheers. But yeah, it looks to be, of course, increasing very significantly. $8 already. But yeah, like you can see, we were just a moment ago, just 9 days ago, we were trading on the $2. So, yeah, we're seeing approximately 300% rise here. So the faster it rises, the more likely we're going to get more significant pullback. So I don't know exactly what to say about this project. It's moving up very quickly. And for me, it's very hard to say where it could be stopping out right now here. It's almost trading at optimized. Of course, if you're trading at optimized, every single wallet address is in profit. And that's for me always a warning sign, because if everyone's in profit, the chances are relatively high that you're going to get a shakeout. So for me, don't know exactly what to say about it, man. But pretty interesting, pretty interesting. So let me see what the chat is saying here. How many percentage of your Bitcoin do you use for trading? Man, I'm not going to exactly say that here because I mean, yeah, I still have some different accounts as well here, but I don't use a lot. I don't use a lot of my Bitcoin for trading. I always suggest keep it under 5%. Because if you, as soon as you're going to keep it above 5%, you're going to trade with more risk here. But always keep it very, very low, man. I sent an email, no answer. Mosvina towards towards the email address, because we've got some people working on the emails. So depending on what kind of email you send, you should be getting a reply. And if you're sending if you applied for the group, you will be getting an invitation yourself. So just wait for your invitation, because if you did apply for this group over here, so here on the top side you can see fill in this document to apply for the group. There are more right now than 800 appliances on the group, and I've got someone working for me, and he does like 100 to 80 applies every single day. So yeah, if you apply today, you will be probably within 2 weeks get your invitation. But of course you don't get an invite if you're not registered under this link here, or just under my general link here. So it doesn't necessarily has to be this link. But if you're not signed up from my link in the description here on BYBIT, you will be not getting your entry towards the group. Make sure to keep your eyes out on that one. That's a very important rule that you have to be looking at. So let me move further towards the content here, because we still got quite a lot of things to discuss here before heading out. So Kadeda, I don't know exactly what to expect for this coin, man. So Stan Havercourt as well donated to the channel. You're saying good morning, Rover. Okay, please take data. So let me quickly go into data. Let me quickly dive into towards data, guys. So data, what are we seeing right here? Data is decreasing ever so slightly on the immediate short term, on 12-hour time frames as well. You can see daily candles is taking a little bit of a hit. But basically, I think I have to go to watch the weekly time frame. Yeah, exactly. So basically what you see with this coin is massive consolidation. It's not done anything yet. It's not really done anything yet unless consolidation. So data, what do you see about this coin? I see major consolidation. I see major consolidation, and I see that it's about to be exploding anytime soon here. So yeah, just expect massive volatility anytime soon here. Just major consolidation right now here. The consolidation period will be ending here in the coming 2 weeks, like you can see over here. In the coming 21 days, we're going to end this consolidation period, and we're going to choose the direction. Are we going to break down, or are we going to be breaking up? And I can tell you already, the chances are relatively high it's going to be breaking up, since you formed to move towards the upside. Second of all, we're in a bull market. We're in a bull market, so that's the reason why the chances are very, very high it's going to be breaking up as well. And I don't think it's smart to anticipate breakdowns from here on in the market. I do think that you should be, almost with every single chart, you should be anticipating a breakout towards the upside rather than towards the downside. So you can see over here, 109% could be, of course, the potential gain that you could be making from the breakout. But it's looking good, man. Data is looking good. Looks to be breaking out almost. And if you're looking to the momentum indicators, it's looking to stall off ever so slightly, but it's looking strong. Anytime soon it will be breaking out. Anytime soon. Rover, do you still hold laps? I still hold it. Holding strong, man. I mean, Jen, yeah. Not gonna talk about. HBAR. Let's. That I can't create a BYBIT. Oh, that I can't get it. Oh, but Mosvina. Yeah. You send me an email regarding to the group. Okay. Mosvina, I know you're a true legend, so it will be alright. It will be alright. I will check my mail personally after the stream. So I will take after the stream. I will quickly take a cup of coffee, and I will go back and check all these things up once again for you guys. So it will be good. I always get this error: incorrect number or password. No problem, Mosvina. No problem. Just send the screenshot with it, and we'll be. If you did send the screenshot with it, so it's all good. Rove, do you hold XP? I hold loads of XP, man. XP is pretty big estimate portfolio. So yeah, of course, a lot of requests for XP coming in here, and as well, Nathan becoming a member of the group. Pretty amazing. Thank you for supporting the channel, of course, and thank you for becoming a member of the channel here. Of course, if you are becoming a member, guys, you don't get anything. You only get a cool color in the chat here. So don't expect that you're maybe going to get, like, let's say, a private group or whatsoever. No, it's just purely for supporting the channel. So of course, oh, this is not my right XRP chart. This is not a chart that I do like to talk about. So let me go to the different XRP charts. So yeah, let's look at this chart. Of course, XRP here on the weekly time frame. The reason why I'm holding loads of XRP, guys, is very simple. XRP is going to be exploding massively, and I want to be prepared for it. I want to be prepared for a major XRP move, And that is the reason why I'm stacking up on it. And like you can see right in front of your screen here, is that XRP is having a massive consolidation period just like it had in 2017. In 2017, it had similar consolidation on the market. And after this similar consolidation in the market in 2017, we saw an exponential rally of an approximately 1500% in just a matter of a few weeks here, in just a matter of maybe 2 months here. So very, very sick. What I do expect is, once again, exactly the same here. I do expect exactly the same market structure. I do expect that XRP madness will run, and I do expect that buying XRP around these ranges over here is definitely not a bad investment. XRP is definitely not a short-term investment, but as soon as the SEC gives XRP green light here, it's going to be pumping like crazy. It's going to be pumping, and it's going to try to come close towards Ethereum once again. I don't think it's going to be overtaking Ethereum. I don't think at all it's going to be overtaking Ethereum, but I do think it can be going back to maybe a 200 or 300 billion US dollars asset. And if we're going to go back towards a 200 to 300 billion US dollar asset, it will potentially go towards, let's say, 5 to 6 US dollars. And of course, I do think it can go towards that level at a very rapid pace. So if we're going to see so, XRP could be once again very easy trade around the 3 to 4 to maybe $5. So yeah, expect very significant price surge. I don't see, of course, XRP really pushing up right away towards $10, but I mean the 4 to 10 US dollar range is very logical to reach, and that's from here on still a 350 towards 500% gain here. And of course, if you put a significant amount of money in towards it, it can bring you, of course, life-changing wealth, and it could be bringing you, of course, extreme big wealth towards your holding positions as well. If we're going to look at the minute short term XRP, what it's doing right now, still getting supported by this downward slope and previous resistance level that right now flipped into support. And let's see on how it is going to be provided here. Let's see how XRP is going to be holding up this support line. And a lot of people are still asking me, how do I get in towards this private trading group from you, Rover? Just look at the highest link in the description. If you're going to go to the highest link in the description here, you can see that you can sign up here for the private group here. If you're signed up, don't expect you're going to get an invitation right away here, but keep your eyes out on your Telegram name, and please fill in the right name, because I still see a lot of people fill in the wrong name. If you fill in your right name, you will be getting an invitation towards the Telegram group where we are going to share all our trading signals. We have not started yet because we're still in the invitation round. And as soon as the invitation round ends, because this round will be ending and I will be closing this application form anytime soon here, we will have a very strong Telegram trading group where we will be sharing all the trades with you guys out there. So if you want to be joining this group, you just have to fill in this form and you have to follow the rules over here. Note, the account has to be registered under this link. If you already signed up through a different link on my account, so for this link over here, you will be as well very good. So no reason to panic. But guys, we see 638 likes, guys. Don't forget to smash up the like button right now. Don't forget to smash it up right here. Will be truly amazing if you can be doing so. But XRP is just right now consolidating. On these levels over here, you can see low getting formed, high low getting formed over here right now in the market. Previous resistance getting still supported. Previous resistance box, previous support, once again getting supported. What you want to be seeing here for me on XRP is just still consolidating. But what you want to be seeing here is a breakthrough of the high over here. This trend line over here has to be getting broken. As soon as this trend line gets broken, I do expect more continuation towards the upside. But as long as it's not getting broken here, I do not expect the continuation towards the upside yet here. So what we could be potentially aiming for right now here is maybe some kind of a falling wedge scenario. So not the most beautiful one, falling wedge, to be honest. But yeah, you can see we are creating some kind of a wedge right now on the minute short term. So yeah, this has to be breaking out. Of course, what you want to be seeing essentially is a breakthrough of the resistance line on the top side. If this resistance line on the top side getting broken, I do expect a price surge back towards levels of $1.20 here. So it looks good, looks particularly good, looks particularly strong right now for XRP. But still, it's just consolidating. It's not doing anything, it's just consolidating. So as well, quickly go to H-bar. Because I'm a huge lover of H-bar, and you can see it's moving up ever so slightly here on the minute short term. So H-bar, what we were seeing over here was a very beautiful, right? So H-bar looks very good. It's still looking very strong here. So H-bar did move up here. H-bar, of course, resistance, broke up, retested that support, right now searching towards the upside. So what a surprise target after this retest of this level. H-bar is going to be aiming for the significant rally, 30% towards the upside, and we just started to rally. So looks good. H-bar, I do think that H-bar could be, of course, see this very significant rally from off this point, and I do expect that H-bar is going to really lead the way here in the coming hours, in the coming weeks here especially. Then I do think that this price target can be getting reached in, let's say, the coming week here for cryptocurrency. So H-bar could be running up very quickly. Like I warned you guys already about it, I've been buying a lot of H-bar around this range over here the whole time. I've been buying a lot of H-bar, especially on this lows over here. I've been tweeting about it massively, so if you haven't already checked it out here, just follow me as well on Twitter, because I give you guys updates, and if you're as well following me on Twitter, you will be as well able to participate in this giveaway. So it's going to be very valuable in either ways here. And guys, we're about to hit the 20k followers as well on Twitter, so it's going to be absolutely amazing. But I mean, H-bar, it's crazy, it's amazing. If you're going to be holding it as well, you're going to make probably most likely life-changing wealth here. So yeah, definitely can't wait to see what we're going to make here. But I'm getting very, very excited about H-bar right now here on the market. But guys, nevertheless, I will be right now wrap up the stream here. And I will be back later today as soon as we're going to see some market development. So guys, quick heads up here. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, ring the bell notification, because later today, as soon as we're breaking this level of resistance, I will be making a quick update video to you guys out there to what to expect and what to look forward towards at that point here. Because yeah, if we're going to be breaking this level, either I will be dropping a live stream, or either I will be dropping a very quick update video for you guys. But guys, anyway, thank you so much once again watching towards this amazing new update here once again on the channel. If you do like this content, and if you do like these daily live streams, let me know by smashing up the like button, and of course let me know by saying it here in the chat. But guys, anyway, once again, thank you so much for supporting the channel. Once again, thank you so much for being here on the streams, and I will for sure catch you guys on the next one once again here, because we're going to be back here later today. We're not going to stop today. We're going to, of course, focus on the market. It's Monday, it's game on. We have to be keeping our heads down right now here, and of course, as soon as we break out of this level, it's going to be game on, guys. So make sure to stick till the end of the stream on the next one. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for once again watching towards this amazing stream, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.